Hello! In this video, I'm going to talk you through the 3 different tracking methods that you can use on Collage app. The first is our newest tracking method, and that is to track by custom categories. The second is to just track by categories, and the third one is tracking by categories using the national curriculum objectives. And that's the national curriculum, the England national curriculum. So let me explain a little bit more about each of those tracking methods to help you make your decision. The first one, the custom categories, basically allows you to totally personalize your collage app. So you can decide which headings, subjects or categories, whatever you want to call them, you input. So you might put things like collaboratively working, creativity. They could be anything, and this is really useful if you're an international homeschooler or you're using a different specific curriculum, or perhaps you're even an unschooler and you just want to choose some headings that feel right and personal for you and your child. The second method, tracking by categories, is basically there are some categories that have already been uploaded for you to choose from. You'll see in there things like art and design, maths, writing, emotional skills, and you can choose to add those or to make them not applicable so you don't use them. And at the bottom of this, you'll see add own categories. And this is where you can put in your own personal categories or maybe add some from specific curriculums that you're following. And then you've got the final one, which is track by categories using the national curriculum. So within this tracking method, when you put your child's birth date in, this will pre-populate under each subject heading the year group that your child would be in if they were in school. And there is a little PDF document that shows you what age they're at and what that correlates to in terms of year groups in English schools. So you can have a look at that if you're interested and want to know where they would be. This is also can be changed manually at any point during the year. So if you've got a child with additional needs, you could set them above or below the year group that they're working at, or even 2 years or 2 years below or above. Or you may have a child who's just got a particular passion for one subject and might be miles ahead of where they perhaps would be if they were sat in a classroom. So you've got these national curriculum objectives there, and they sit within each of those subjects, and you see them when you go to upload. So for example, if your child did some kind of map, drawing of a map, a treasure map or something, you might upload that to geography, and under geography you could upload it to a specific geography objective linked to mapping skills. Now, if you're a bit unsure and you dip in and out, but you do follow perhaps the national curriculum for a bit of English and maths and reading, then you might want to use the national curriculum tracking method, because you don't have to upload against a national curriculum objective. So taking that example of the treasure map, you could simply just upload that under geography, and it doesn't matter that you haven't chosen a specific objective. It's still stored in geography and it's stored chronologically, so you can still see it as progress that your child is making. So I hope that's explained a little bit more about the 3 tracking methods. I wanted to just add that If you perhaps are using, say, the national curriculum tracking method, and then as many homeschoolers do along their journey, they adapt and they change and they research and they find out different things. And maybe after a year or two that you might decide that actually unschooling is more your thing, you can actually change the tracking method that you use. And Collage app will archive everything that you've done so far using the national curriculum categories, and you can then start using your new tracking method, and you can still access all the archived information that you've got. So I hope that helps you out. There are some FAQs on our website if you want a little bit more information, or don't hesitate to ping me an email, and I'll get straight back to you as soon as I can with any specific question that you've got. And that's hello@collageapp.co.uk, or contact me via the website collageapp.co.uk. Thank you.